Hello, everybody. Today is Monday, January 30th. I hope y'all had a good week this past week and a good weekend. This week we have 2 assignments and 2 quizzes, so please make sure that you're paying attention and looking through all the information because these 2 assignments aren't nearly as difficult as the last assignment, but it is 2 assignments, so you want to make sure you stay on top of those, and then you want to make sure you stay on top of the quizzes. So, in the textbook this week, we're going through chapters 9 through 11. This is where you're going to see a lot of this information. So, if you're looking for more information about it or stuff to look over, check out chapters 9 through 11. The online lecture topic is typography, which is words on a page, and then file formats. And so, for the assignment this week, the first one is over typography, and where you're going to be looking at the different typefaces that are available, and you're going to be taking words that are given to you, and you're going to find a typeface that fits that word. I'll explain a lot more in the assignment video for that, so make sure you check out that next. And then the second assignment is the assignment over imagery, and we're looking at the difference between a raster image and a vector image. And it's not as simple as searching on the internet raster versus vector, because they're going to show you the same image and they're going to show it processed differently a lot of times, and that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a raster image, which is like a photograph, and a vector image, which is an image that's created on a computer using math and lines and shapes and color, right? So those are 2 different types of images, so we'll be looking at those, so make sure you watch that video as well. LinkedIn, make sure you're continuing to work on your profiles. If we look at our LinkedIn group, we've got about 66 of y'all that are in, which is good. That's not everybody, but we're getting higher up there. Just a reminder, you don't have to wait to join once your profile is complete. So if you have a LinkedIn, but you haven't updated yet, that's fine. Go ahead and join our group. I'm not looking at them until all the way down here on April 10th. That week is when I will look at your profiles. I'm not even going to look at them much before then. So don't worry if you just created one, or if you have one but you haven't updated the profile. Don't worry about that. Join the group. So come to this group. Go ahead and join. I want everybody to get in there so that you're in there and you're ready to go once I start posting our discussion posts. So we still have a couple weeks before I post that first post. So you've got some time, but go ahead and join the group if you haven't. I don't care if your profile's not done. Just get it finished. Keep working on it. Really, you've got all the way till here. You've got till April 10th to get your profiles done. So don't worry about it if you're not done. But I do need everybody in that group ASAP. So join the group if you haven't. I think if you're listening to this, you probably already have. It's the ones that have not been watching the videos are the ones that are probably still left. And then last thing for this week, we have 2 quizzes. So a reminder, there's 2 quizzes. A couple people have asked, you can take each quiz 2 times total. You can't take it more than 2. So if you try to take it if you take it 2 times, it's not going to work. And so the reason I have that is, the main reason is for technical issues. So if for some reason it times out early or something happens, I want you to have an extra attempt just in case. When you submit that first attempt, you're not going to see what you got. You're not going to see if you got anything right or wrong. All you're going to see is that you submitted it. So you have 2 attempts technically, but that second attempt is for if you if you looked back and you're like, oh my gosh, I know I got that wrong now that I see this. Or if it's like, hey, I was working on it and then it accidentally submitted, or my laptop ran out of battery and it forced submitted, you have another attempt available. So that's the purpose of that second attempt. So just so you know, you do have 2 attempts if you need it, but I will not give you any after the 2. So use them wisely. So like I said, you got 2 this week, so make sure you get those done. Those are due February 5th. Make sure you set a reminder that you're having to get 2 finished. And like I said, I always try to get them done by Friday. That way you don't have to go into the weekend worrying about them and forgetting about them. So that's what we have for this week. If you have any questions, make sure you email me. I will be out for my other job. I work for a school district as well, and I'll be at a conference this week. So it might take me a little longer to get back to emails, but I will get back to you if you email me. So y'all have a good week, and I will talk to y'all next week. Thanks. Bye.